Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the workout of 8.1. It's a great one. We have 4 movements to do in this workout. So we're asking for an AMRAP of 16 minutes, which that means as many rounds and reps as possible in 16 minutes. So make sure you time yourself with the 16-minute time clock, and within those 16 minutes, you're gonna try to do as many rounds as you can of the given movements, okay? The first movement is gonna be your ground to overhead. Now we're asking preferably a plate or a disc, but if you do not have one, you can always use a kettlebell or a dumbbell or an odd object that you may have at home, okay? So once you are done with those 10, then we have 10 sit-ups. After that, we have 20 mountain climbers, and then last but not least, we have 10 plate hops, okay? So speaking about the movements, the first one is gonna be the ground to overhead. So exactly as your terminology says there, you're gonna grab a weight from ground and then we're gonna place it overhead, keeping the weight as close as possible to the body. So preferably we want a plate. We're just grabbing each side of the plate on the ground, back nice and flat. From here, you're just gonna thrust those hips and then pull that weight overhead, okay? So make sure we get to the hips first and then we go overhead, okay? So those are your ground to overhead. If we need to modify, because we may not have a plate, again, we could use a kettlebell or a dumbbell. We're doing the same thing. You're grabbing the weight from the ground, and then we're gonna go ahead and pull it overhead, okay? If you just have a single kettlebell, you can always be alternating arms, which would be 5 and 5. Same thing with the dumbbell. Just grabbing onto one dumbbell, placing overhead, back down, grabbing it, overhead, so on, okay? So once you are done with those 10 ground to overhead, we have 10 sit-ups. With these sit-ups, preferably we like to keep our legs in a diamond shape, but if you want to keep your knees up and then have some sort of weight on your feet or have your feet latched onto something that a way can help you, by all means, go for it, okay? So while we're in this position here, just make sure our hands, our scaps, and our head touch or tap the ground. And then from here, we're gonna swing those arms karate chop and then tap our toes. Those are gonna be your traditional sit-ups. After that, we have mountain climbers. And this one, we're gonna be in a plank position. And all we're doing here is bringing one knee to the chest, and then we're alternating. So each time we bring one knee to the chest is considered 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to 20. And then last but not least, we have our plate hops, okay? Again, we're preferably wanting to use a plate. All we're doing here is keeping our feet together. We're jumping onto the plate, jumping off 1, 2, 3, etc. all the way to 10. But if you do not have a plate, maybe finding a place where there's a little stump, or you can place something that way you can jump on. And it's not gonna be a very big jump. As you can see, my plate, it's not as thick, okay? All we want to do is just jump onto the surface that you may have, or the plate that you may have, and then jump right back off, okay? If you cannot find anything, again, you can always just do it in place. Just try to really jump high as a bound jump. So just jumping high and coming back down, okay? So those are your movements. That's your workout. Again, it's an AMRAP of 16 minutes. So whenever the 16-minute ends, make sure you are recording your time, how many rounds completed you got, plus any extra reps on the last round that you got, okay? So add that up. That is your score for today, and have fun with it, all right? See you soon.